The Winchester Mystery House has come alive this fall with Festival Fright Nights, a new three-part horror event that plunges guests into the mansion's most sinister secrets. Executive Director at Winchester Mystery House, Walter Magnuson, is here to tell us all about it. Walter, thanks for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. It's our favorite time of year.
Yes, I am so excited to chat about the Winchester Mystery House, and I kind of want to dive into the history first, because you guys are kind of a little mysterious and spooky all year round. Tell me a little bit about the history.
Yes, well, you know, we opened in 1923, and we're an architectural marvel, and we've had millions of guests visit from all over the world. And the house was built by Sarah Winchester. She married the second president of the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, and unfortunately had a lot of sad things happen in her life. So the story is that she headed west to build a house and commence construction, and as long as it never stopped, she'd live forever. And it's been fascinating people ever since.
Yeah, and so, you know, why is the house so mysterious? Because she didn't just do like an epic renovation, a normal renovation, if you will.
Correct. It is 25,000 square feet, and there's no rhyme or reason to the way it was constructed. It truly is a mystery. There's stairs that lead to nowhere. There's doors that lead to the outside. There's areas inside of the house that if you open a door, you'll actually fall to the kitchen below. There are so many odd attributes, and it's kept people guessing as to why she did that since it opened.
Yeah, very, very cool. Well, of course, now it is Halloween, and so you guys are in the spirit with a special production happening. Tell me all about it.
Yes, during the day we focus on the history and the heritage and Sarah Winchester, but at night, this time of year, of course, our guests really want some scares, so we do a theatrical production, and this year is called Festival Fright Nights at Winchester Mystery House. We're partnering with an incredible organization called 13th Floor, and the year is 1924. It's Halloween night. Winchester Mystery House is under new ownership by the mysterious maestro, and a lot of crazy things happen. It's divided into 3 attractions: the Masquerade of Shadows, which is a wonderful Gatsby-style party where you're welcomed, and it sort of opens up to the root of all evil, where you sort of see some very strange things in our original greenhouse, and then the final descent, where the portal is fully open and all hell breaks loose.
Wow, okay, so much going on there. We've been playing some of the video and it looks so good. And if maybe we can just talk through some of the pictures that we're seeing here. I mean, this looks so cool.
Yes, yes, you're going to meet a lot of interesting characters here. Again, it is themed to 1924, so a lot of our guests will actually show up in period costume, which is always wonderful. There's incredible food and beverage, which is themed to the event, and our guests love taking pictures with that. And yes, these are ones that hopefully found their way out. Oh, that's in the root of all evil. You definitely don't want to get on the wrong side of these fellas.
Don't want to get on the wrong side there. No, not at all. You mentioned something, and I always got to talk about the food and drink, because there's some special food and drink going on, so that always attracts me. What are the different things that people can enjoy? Yes,
there is some fantastic food and beverage. Smashing Dishes is a local caterer, and they're providing a lot of incredibly themed offerings. On the sweet side, they have these fantastic little donuts that I've probably consumed several pounds of, along with my son. And they have some incredible drinks that are just so flavorful. The blood orange margarita is probably my personal favorite, but there is one that is served in what I would call sort of a goldfish-style bowl, and it's meant for 2, and it is quite potent.
Okay, fun. I love that you have all the different treats there to enjoy as well. A big part of this as well is the theatrical element. What's going on there?
Yes. Well, this is a show that really takes it to the next level. We're opening up areas of the house that we normally don't have open at night. And there are many, many actors playing many, many parts in ways that you wouldn't expect. So it really is taking the theatrical, immersive experience to the next level.
I know that there's so much work for you that goes into bringing something like this on.
Yes.
You know, do you have a favorite part of this event? It's probably like picking a favorite child for you, but is there something you can say, I love this part?
That is a very hard decision for sure, but you know, the root of all evil segment, the second part, where you're in the greenhouse and the carriage house, which are beautiful structures that go back to Sarah's time. What's incredible is, even as well as I know those structures, when I'm in the mazes as they're designed for this event, I lose track of even where I am. So they're so well done. So I would say that's probably my favorite this year.
Yeah, and there's just so much going on. You're going to take, like, you could probably go multiple times and just see something different that you didn't see the last time, which is so cool.
This is a tradition. I mean, daytime folks are coming from all over the world, but these nighttime events, it's a lot of locals coming again and again.
Yeah.
And there's always something to see and do, and it's a great festival-like atmosphere.
Okay, if anyone hasn't been and it's going to be their first time going, what do they need to know?
FestivalFrightNights.com. All the details are there. We only have 3 more nights. Our final night is November 1st, so I hope they come visit, and please, you do the same.
All right, well, thank you so much. This is so much fun, and I know that you guys are going to have a spooky good time over there to close out the Halloween season, so appreciate you sharing.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.